everybody, this is AlphaZor at your service. I'm going to do a final review and my final thoughts on Inou-Battle wa Nichijou-kei no Naka de. In other words, it's called When Supernatural Battles Become Commonplace, or Inou-Battle within everyday life. Now, I must apologize for this review to come up so late. The reason being, I went Christmas shopping with my family, okay? And tonight I'm gonna go watch a movie, so yeah. And this is only one of the anime I'll be doing for tonight, depending if anything else gets subbed out, you know. But overall, I'll let you all know this episode came out okay. So if anything else, let's just get started. Okay, at the beginning we have that Kudo-san is stealing the powers from Hatuko herself, I believe, and that's when things got a little worse, and she's about to attack the rest of the crew. However, Chifuyu ends up using her powers to block, and her powers get stolen too. And thanks to Tomoyo's time ability, they managed to teleport out of there. And so far, Kudo is actually under possession that Ando was thinking about. So he talks to her over the phone, and therefore he goes okay, let's you and I talk in person then. And Ando Jurai says, I'm gonna have to use that power again one more time. Tomoyo was actually against this, but even the rest of the girls are. However, they have no other option, so they allowed Ando Jurai to let this happen once more. So by that time they let it happen. So by that time they allowed this to happen, and later as time goes by, the person is actually controlling Kudo-san is actually that same chick from last week's episode. So I just go well, isn't that supposed to be unnecessary, you know? And later, as time goes on and on, you know, Ando Jurai meets the possessed Kudo-san, and that did not seem to be very well. That did not go out so well, and later on, things just gotten worse in the end. And because she's throwing all these attacks at Ando Jurai, he goes if I die, you're not gonna have your chance to get to the other girl, so, and you won't be able to fulfill your objective whatsoever. However, she decides to make some. She decides to make some hurtful ideas to him, but he activates his power that the girls told him not to use ever again. And later on, when she stole that power, it's actually burning her hand and burning him too. He goes you want to stop this? You let go of Kudo-san right now. Otherwise, you're willing to burn alive. And this actually happened to. And so that was the hidden technique of Ando Jurai's power. It will burn the user to death. Literally, it will literally keep burning. And the way how to get rid of that is using the guillotine, chopping off the hand. I'm oh man, that is scary. But yeah, it is what it is, you know. But she managed to leave, so forth, and she gets her butt defeated by one of the villains, possibly one of the antagonists. But it ends right there. And you know, we have that Sayumi explains everything to Kudo Mire, the one that's been possessed, and so forth, and everything seems to return to normal. Hatuko and Tomoyo confess to each other that they love Ando Jurai, but let's see here. They told each other, we're not gonna lose. I'm not gonna lose, you know. I go yeah, still be friends and so forth, and do whatever you can, you know, that kind of thing. And Chifuyu and Ando talk for a bit, you know, and Ando says, I want you to stick around with us a little bit longer, you know, even though, and so forth. But promise me this, don't use your powers to hurt people, you know? It's meant to be making people cool. And then Tomoyo just hits him in the head and goes can you stop embarrassing yourself? You're embarrassing me too. And Ando Jurai's hey, you're thinking the same thing too, you know? You have the more what I am, you know? And Tomoyo's I am not like you, liar. Let yourself out a little bit more. And then they get into a major argument, bickering as always, you know, the typical stereotype cliche. Then Tomoyo says despite what's gonna happen, you know, we're gonna live on to our right now, future, and so forth, and it ends there. And after the credits, it ends with the book called the Bloody Bible, or Bible Bloody Bible. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. I don't remember it. But yeah. You know, yeah, that's about my final review. I thought the episode was okay, pretty nice, you know, and returning to everyday life. But overall, like when okay, let me get to my final thoughts, you know, to the series. You know, I had my issues at the beginning. Like, you could go ahead and look at the you can go ahead and look at the very beginning of my episode review of Inou-Battle wa Nichijou-kei no Naka de. Like, you could look at my first review, and the one after that, and after that, you can see me like either criticizing or ranting so hard, like I'm going, what is with the main male character? He's really making me mad. It's not that I don't like it. It's just like maybe something I haven't seen for a while, or I never seen before. But this is actually one of those times that I'm actually impressed by it. I'm pretty sure it might have happened in the other series too, but for me, I only started like watching a lot of anime this year, so yeah. But I actually had my fun time with this series, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Like, after seeing some development, like, with Angel Jirai, you know, like, I think he had the most development, like, out of all the other chicks and other characters. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you like that. I'm not gonna lie about that either. Some of y'all may agree or disagree, like, I'm pretty sure Hatoko, Sayumi, Tomoyo, and Chifuya had some development, but Ando, on the other hand, had way more maturity, and despite him being the little brat or Chinyu boy, or boy, I don't know how you pronounce it, yeah. You all know what I'm talking about. But I had my fun time with this series, you know. I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to more. Wait a minute, I'm not looking forward to more. I mean, it's done. So my overall grading for this series and rating will be 7 out of 10. You know, I mean, like, some of y'all may agree or disagree with me, but it's just my rating. You know, it's okay. I mean, it's fine. It's great. I mean, it's pretty good. So yeah, had my fun time with the series and so forth, and yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna end my review here, people. Expect my next review to come up maybe tomorrow or so, or maybe later during the day if there's another thing I'm watching or reading, you know. But yeah, but overall, I'm gonna end it here, people. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you all tomorrow probably. Later, peace out, bye bye.